I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Into the air right away is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Brian Urlacher, what a force getting in there for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Vernon Davis, 63 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Chiefs nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Silver.
They go play action now. Lawrence on the RPO, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Hey, go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On the ground, it's Thomas. Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to beat.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Chiefs 6.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They run the option on second down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. And let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
It's second and 8.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
First down.
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 38-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Marshall. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brian Urlacher. And the the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Well, whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 2nd and 10.
For Travis Kelce, incomplete.
Hey, Lion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And what a return as he brings us with all the way back to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Allen. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Eric Dickerson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. In motion right is the running back. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Looking deep for Jennings. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Allen to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As soon as he leaked out and began his round, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Van Rory. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take a 17-14 lead.
Boswell.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Mancombs were so committed to denying the big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 20.